Good morning. Welcome to At Your Service on KLAX TV.
Thank you for tuning in to today's edition of At Your Service. Today I'm joined by Dana Pius and Julie Morris, and they're here to introduce a brand new event to Central Louisiana. The title of the program is Mending a Broken Heart, and it is a grief workshop and symposium. Julie, I'll start with you. Let's give folks an overview of what's involved in the program.
Okay. We're bringing in a speaker, Bob Willis, to speak about mending a broken heart. It's a grief workshop for people to learn about dealing with all kinds of losses. It's going to be this coming Tuesday, November the 7th, and it'll be from 11:30 to 1. And it's going to be at First United Methodist Church in Alexandria.
Now, how does a person register for the program?
They can RSVP. The phone number, Dana, is
318-487-9400.
Okay. And why did you guys decide to put this program on?
Well, we both work in industries that deal with a lot of loss. I work at Hickson Brothers Funeral Home, and Dana works with Compassionate Care Hospice. And we see families going through a lot, dealing with grief as they're going through illness, as they lose someone. And our society really does not encourage dealing with grief. It's something that America just kind of, the culture just says, you just need to buck up and move on, you know, and our friends, meaning well, say, you know, you need to get out, you need to meet someone, you need to do something, and we don't give people the opportunity to grieve.
Right,
and
which is a process.
it's a process, and it's a long process. You think about, you know, losing a spouse of 60 years. You know, and they say, how long is this going to take? Yeah. It's going to take a long time.
So, Dana, what kind of information can folks expect to get from the speaker? Let's talk a little bit about the speaker.
Bob Willis is a pastor. He's been a bereavement coordinator for a hospice. The unique thing about Bob as well is he's a sculptor. So he takes his sculpting skills as he's talking about the process of grief. And he believes that grief is inside of all of us. And the act of grieving, if we mourn, mourning is what eventually gets us to a healing process. So Bob is going to incorporate his sculpting with his presentation, and he's from Oklahoma and coming in to do this for us. I've heard him before, and he's really, really fantastic.
So one more time for the audience, date, time, how do you get information?
It's Tuesday, November the 7th at 11:30 at First United Methodist Church. We are asking for RSVPs only in terms of for lunch purposes. We are serving lunch. You can call Compassionate Care Hospice at 318-487-9400 to get more information or to RSVP.
All right, well, ladies, thanks for joining us today. And that wraps up today's edition of At Your Service.